Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mubarak Bala from Nigeria, connecting to you uh, from Germany here. I was supposed to be physically present, but I couldn't due to visa issues. I was born in Nigeria, and I think I almost paid the ultimate price for daring to think for myself, for daring to have my own conscience, for daring to follow my own thoughts and question my culture and beliefs. It is a turbulent story, but I try and make it as consumable as possible without depressing you too much. So I grew up very curious about my environment, about the social circumstances I have seen over the period, over the times. And I questioned my culture, I questioned my belief, and I questioned why my people are the way they are, and why my culture and my own person have to be the way society expects me to be. Culturally, I'm not supposed to think for myself. I'm not supposed to have agency for my thought or for my conscience. I'm just supposed to follow what everybody has agreed is the conventional way of life and the conventional way of thinking. And daring to question that became a challenge that has changed my life forever over the period of just 10 years. I never thought the cost will be this high. I knew there could be trouble, but I thought I could surmount it. But technically, I have. But this is the only story, because I'm not the only one. This is the only good story I could say, because I have your support. I have Humanists International. I have people of good conscience around the world and back home in Nigeria that had helped see me through my travels over the period. And I thank a lot of you. I thank all of you, for sharing and sparing your resources, your hours, your concerns, and your emotions towards my plight. And I hope we keep extending that to the others still in the situation, or even worse situations that I have been. And I have had two instances where I lost friends just because they dared to break away from the culture and society. Not really because they wanted to, but because their conscience led them out of their religion. So for me, freedom of thought is mostly about the what I would say the personal choice to break away from what others have defined, because the culture defines who we are supposed to be as a people, a very broad sense of definition about how you live your life within the context of Islamic doctrine. So I decided to champion my own rights for thought, and then I tried as much as I could to, expand the horizon for it to include others who share same belief as me, which is humanism, and sometimes not just my belief, but the freedom to choose other consciences. You want to be a Christian, you have the right to be a Christian. You want to be a Muslim, you have the right to convert from other denominations into Islam. I champion that freedom, as long as you don't want to push away or maybe challenge other people's rights of existence or rights of conscience. So it has been a turbulent journey for me. It started with hospitalization, because I have to be crazy to say I don't want to be a Muslim. And then after intervention by the international community and lawyers a decade ago, from 2014, I got free out of the mental institution I was forced to stay for weeks, just because I said I don't believe in God, because this is the criteria for the Sharia. You have to be given a chance to recant and repent. Otherwise, you have to be tested whether you're mentally stable to face the next challenge, which is beheading. So I survived all those things. Then I managed to join with other like minds and become the community of humanists in Nigeria, and then the other smaller community in northern Nigeria, which you could only equate to Afghanistan, Somalia, or places that are very conservative and very serious about culture or religion. So my freedom has so far given me the chance to have the international platform to champion the rights of people, whether they want to belong to a religion or out of any religion, or they want to assimilate into other cultures or consciences or beliefs, such as humanism. I tried as much as possible to see how I could protect people, especially at the family level, which I have been intervening so far. Even this week, I am intervening in a family case over a young lady's expressions that she wants to be who she wants to be. So either it's at the family level, communal level, societal level, national level, and now international level, I try as much as I can to bring to fore the tenets of international rights and human efforts at protecting those rights. And I am very grateful for Humanists International and other organizations that have given me this opportunity to champion these rights, especially the humanist community in Germany, the former host organization I have spent about a year with. That's Humanistische Vereinigung, and now am with the other organization up north, HVD. They are giving me the opportunity to take my work beyond the shores of Germany internationally and start over. I have lost so much. I almost lost my life. I spent 5 years of the 40-year sentence in jail, most of you are conversant with. I was taken into custody during the COVID-19 2020 while there was a shutdown of the whole country, but I was smuggled into my home state for a trial. I spent 2 years waiting for that opportunity to meet a judge, and then for a sentence that maximum, because the sentence is about blasphemy or saying something counter to religious beliefs, opposing that meant I have to serve those sentences, and even the years were supposed to just be 2 years in jail. Since I'm not a Muslim, I'm not supposed to be judged according to the Sharia, but I had to serve. I was sentenced to 40 years, and then I had to serve 5 of those years before I got out, due to efforts, international efforts and diplomatic pushes, which got me to where I am today. And I hope with your goodwill, I hope sometime maybe I could be able to go back home and keep pushing for the freedoms and the rights of individuals and the community to move away from fanaticism, so that we could have a better world, a better society, and in a way become an international voice for freedom of thought and freedom of religion. Thank you.